If only I could turn back time.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? You saw the pyro, you see the titles, you know what's going down here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for the new era. It is time for AEW Dynamite here on TNT. And tonight is, speaking of the AEW World Heavyweight title situation, the Machine, Brian Cage, the new AEW World Champion, will go face-to-face with Jon Moxley later on here tonight. God knows what could happen when those two come face-to-face just a number of weeks before their title match against each other. Will Moxley be able to beat the Machine yet again, or has Brian Cage unlocked the secret to defeating Jon Moxley? And ladies and gentlemen, as you see, let's take a look at the match card and our results for these few matches. Wardlow, who is able to display his power and defeat Jungle Boy in our kickoff match here tonight. Dante Martin, the surprising debut, turns off to a good start as he teams up with Sammy Guevara and they defeated the Acclaimed. TNT champion, God's favorite champion, self-proclaimed, Miro is able to defeat Daniel Garcia. Riho with a win over the super bad girl Penelope Ford. And ladies and gentlemen, back here live in AEW Dynamite. And now, here we go, about to get into more great action here on Dynamite. As I mentioned earlier, we are going to see one member of the Dark Order, John Silver, be in action as he takes on Darby Allin. And speaking of, join the Dark Order. And there's John Silver, that's Evil Uno. And that right there is John Silver.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 178 pounds, Jon Silver.
Jon Silver, one of the young founding members of the Dark Order. Jon Silver, who has definitely displayed some great athleticism in the last few months here on AEW Dynamite, along with Alex Reynolds, Evil Uno, Stu Grayson, and many more members of the Dark Order. This is a formidable faction. They are not to be taken lightly. And you see Evil Uno and Alex Reynolds accompanying Jon Silver to the ring. And now Silver, who looks ready for action.
And his opponent, accompanied by Jon Silver from Seattle, Washington, weighing in at 180 pounds, Harvey Allen.
And the fan favored, the beloved Darby Allin, accompanied by the icon Sting. Darby Allin, former TNT champion. And everybody loves him. Darby Allin's just different. He's not like the rest. And that's what makes him so likable. And Jon Silver and Darby Allin have met in the ring before. It was for the TNT title, which Darby Allin came out successful and retained his title.
That's definitely how he comes across at times.
And now Darby and Jon Silva gonna do battle here tonight. The Dark Order's at ringside, Sting's at ringside. And here we go, Darby Allin takes down Jon Silver with a snap suplex, quickly takes the young man off his feet. And now Darby Allin out of the gates trying to be aggressive. That is very smart. That's that tutelage from Sting that Darby Allin has picked up on. And now Darby, full head of steam, takes out Jon Silver. But wait a minute. Darby does not look like he's done. Oh, wait a minute. The ref. Come on, ref. And I think Jon Silver needed some time to recover. And the ref prevented Darby Allin from going after Jon Silver just enough. And Jon Silver was able to take advantage of the situation. And Jon Silver with some nice chops to the chest of Darby Allin.
How impressive was that reversal? Boom! Right between the eyes.
And here comes Darby Allin trying to find his reprieve. But Jon Silver with a crucifix takes down the former TNT champion. And now Darby has got to try to find something to try to get back into this matchup. Darby now on the second rope. We know how comfortable Darby Allin is with taking risks. And this risk is able to pay off.
Some damage already. Taking on some offense, but he expected as much.
And now you see Darby Allin playing these mind games with Jon Silver, and you saw right there.
Blink of an eye. We're at a vital stage in this matchup, and this audience is fully aware of it. Yeah, they know
And another rolling uppercut from Jon Silver. And Evil Uno and Alex Reynolds are loving it. And Jon Silver, don't get a look at this. Impressive. Very, very impressive from Jon Silver. Now Jon Silver with the military press drop to Darby. And this was the Jon Silver that challenged for the TNT title. That brought Darby Allin to a very vulnerable position. And now Jon Silver has Darby Allin up in the corner and some stiff kicks to the chest of the former champion. But Darby able to fight off. And here comes Darby Allin. Sting cheering Darby on. Misses the clothesline. And now Darby with Jon Silver on the top. What could Darby have in mind? You never know what goes on in the sick, twisted mind of Darby Allin. This could be catastrophic for both men. Superplex from the top. Jesus Christ, that may have taken both Silver and Darby out. But Darby able to recover, get back up on his feet. And a double axe handle. Into a cover on Silver yet again. But still a quick kick out. I'm telling you, when Mr. Brody Lee says he's going to train his superstars, he is not kidding. And Jon Silver again with more of these kicks. And oh, the face wash right there. And now Darby spikes him with a DDT. And come on, Darby, this is what you need. Oh, stiff forearm there from Jon Silver. And now Silver into a crossface, but I think Darby was too close to the rope. Yep, too close. And Jon Silver now got to keep the gas pedal on. And a brain buster to the former TNT champion. A cover on Darby Allin. 2. No, so close. And Jon Silver could be looking to put this match away. And now Darby catches Jon Silver. Ooh, nice Samoan driver. Quickly into a cover on Jon Silver, a hook of a leg. And that was it. Darby with a Samoan driver puts down Jon Silver. And right here was a huge turning point for Jon Silver. It looked like he could have had the win, but Darby able to roll that shoulder up at the last minute. And Darby Allin, who somehow pulled that Samoan driver out of nowhere, may have dropped John Silver on his head. Got the 1, 2, 3.
Allin.
And he picks up the win. That is what I like to call a statement.
A round of applause for Darby Allin. A great performance here tonight. He deserves it. And now, ladies and gentlemen, a great match between John Silver and Darby Allin. But now, we move on to the women's division.
The contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from New York, Jade Cargill.
Jade Cargill, undoubtedly one of the best looking females we have here on AEW. Last week recently picked up a win over Chris Statlander, and Jade Cargill made her intentions known. She's here in AEW and she's gunning for Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, and the AEW Women's World title. With someone who has the physique and wherewithal like Jade Cargill, how can you deny her? And here comes her opponent.
From Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Tia County.
And one of my favorite women here in AEW. Hello, beautiful mamacita from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. The party and the samba's about to start because Ty Conti is in the building along with her best friend Anna Jay. Ty Conti, who also has been seen here on AEW on a number of occasions, has a current 1-2 record. Those 2 losses both came from the AEW Women's World Champion Dr. Britt Baker. But Ty Conti says that she will not be denied. She will have a second opportunity at the championship. It's all just a matter of when and where.
It's go time, fellas.
And now Ty Conti starting things off with Jade Cargill. And now Jade already gonna look to showcase her power against Ty Conti. Nice face plant, shades of the Hall of Famer Edge. And Jade Cargill, a very impressive specimen. You can't even lie. I mean, if you've seen her on AEW, let alone here in Universe mode, then you know what Jade Cargill's about. Excuse me. And Jade now, may have lost the momentum there. And Ty Conti throws her into the opposite corner. Ooh, stiff boot. Square on the jaw. Jade could be out. Oh, I stand corrected. Now Jade Cargill just threw Ty Conti by the hair. And a stiff knee from Jade Cargill. And one thing that I love about AEW here is that we have the best women's division. We have so many great athletes, so many very talented women who deserve to be here no matter what anybody says. And Anna Jay, as you see, Ty Conti's best friend, and I would say her eyes in the sky, essentially. Don't worry, Anna Jay will be in action on next episode of Dynamite. She will take on legit Layla Hirsch. Layla Hirsch, who also has been seen in Season 1 of AEW Dynamite, taking on people like Hikaru Shida and Chris Statlander. Now back to this matchup, though. Ty Conti now has Jade Cargill on the ropes, but Jade tosses Ty over the ropes. On a punch, just drops the Brazilian. And all Anna Jay can do is watch. She can't get involved or Ty Conti will lose the match. And now Ty Conti just trying to fight back against Jade. And now, Ty Conti just throwing her anywhere almost. And Ty Conti gets a taste of her own medicine. And now, oh, Jade Cargill. Head first into the post. And remember, that post is all steel. There's no forgiveness from it. And now Jade back in at a count of 8. Ty Conti at the top. Look at the dive down on Jade Cargill and a nice Hurricane Rana. And into another cover on Cargill, but only a 1 count. This is the same resiliency from Jade Cargill that we saw last week against Chris Statlander.
Evading possible disaster there.
But Jade again ricochets her off the ropes and a stiff forearm. And again, still by the hair. And Jade just taunting, so confident in herself. Honestly, how can you not be?
She's starting to drag a little bit. She's not rising to the occasion right now.
And Ty Conti trying to do anything that she can to try to get Cargill off her feet. On the other side of the ring, and a huge boot from Ty Conti. And Ty's feeling it. Full head of steam on Jade. Ooh! The knee caught her.
That can't be enough, can it?
Quickly into a cover. Hooks the leg again. But still only a 1. The resiliency and toughness of Jade is something to be very impressed with.
Elbow smash. Devastating elbow. Oh, elbow to the knee.
And both of these women who have gone back and forth with one another. And a DDT drops Jade.
Heading back up.
Tied to the top rope. And now begging Jade to make it back up to her feet. She's daring her.
Oh, look out.
And a huge crossbody from Ty Conti.
Crossing to the ring. Oh, my goodness.
And now she sizes up Jade. Could this be the final exclamation point for Ty Conti? For her to punch her ticket to a future women's title shot, the Ty DT. Hooks the leg. This time a 2. And this time it's a 3. Ty Conti victorious here tonight. Knocks off Jade Cargill. I don't think any of us expected that. Not even Jade. But look at this. Oh, that's great. The same thing I brought to AEW. The Code of Honor. And I'm not going to lie, for Ty Conti, it looked like it was touch and go there for a couple of moments in this match. But Ty, you proved me wrong. I'm able to shut up when I need to. But nevertheless, take nothing away from Jade. She put up one hell of a fight. But tonight, Ty Conti was just a better woman. Congratulations. Back here live at AEW Double or Nothing for our next matchup here tonight. And here we go. Some tag team action's about to be underway. As there's the Bastard Pack. And his tag team partner of Death Triangle, the Mexa King, Rey Fenix. Penta El Zero Miedo, Phoenix's brother, unfortunately not here tonight. And go ahead, announcer, cut me off again.
On the way to the ring. At a combined
Let me know if you guys really want to listen to this announcer. Please, just let me know. But nevertheless, Phoenix on the left, the Bastard Pack on the right, along with Penta El Zero Miedo, make Death Triangle. Pack and Phoenix. I know it was Pack and Penta who took on Nick and Matt Jackson at Double or Nothing for the AEW Tag Team titles. It was in that match that Nick and Matt came out on the winning side, retaining the tag team titles. But Phoenix and Pac, these two have great chemistry. They both have similar fighting styles. And I can't wait to see them battle here tonight. And here come their opponents, the current AEW Tag Team Champs.
413 pounds.
This is it. This is the match.
I believe in the foreground right there in the front, that's Matt Jackson with the blue headband. No, wait, that's Nick Jackson, my fault. And right there in the orange is Matt Jackson. I'm sorry, that probably didn't make any sense to you. Let me try again. The one with the orange headband, Matt Jackson. The one in the blue headband, I believe that's Nick Jackson. They are the Young Bucks. Current AEW Tag Team Champions, self-proclaimed best tag team in the world. They have proven it, I will say that. Tag Team Champions in nearly every company they have ever worked with. Whether it was Ring of Honor, New Japan Pro Wrestling, or right here in AEW, they've done it. And now it looks like Matt Jackson's going to start things off with the bastard pack of Death Triangle. And you saw Pac there try to go for a clothesline. Matt able to duck. And the bastard lands on his feet. And trust me, Pac knows Nick and Matt very, very well. If you saw the battle that the Death Triangle had with Nick and Matt Jackson for the tag team titles at Double or Nothing, then you know why Pac is going to be aggressive out of the gates. And now Pac, what is he thinking? Already to begin this matchup. Oh! That may have taken some pretty good damage out of both Pac and Matt.
Or does he attempt to make a tag here?
And now Matt able to turn the tides. And now going to repay Pac and give him a taste of his own medicine maybe. Has Pac on the top. And a superplex, and already both Death Triangle and the Young Bucks just trying to one-up each other. And Matt throws Pac in the Death Triangle's corner, places him on the top yet again. And now Matt able to duck the kick. Now Matt throws him in the Death Triangle's, throws him in the Young Bucks corner. And again, Matt Jackson places him up top. And uh-oh. And a huge back superplex. And if I were Pac, I would try to make the tag to Phoenix. And now look at this. Pac able to kick right back up. But Matt, again, able to assume control. Oh, come on, refs. Come on, do something about that. And this is the side of the Young Bucks that we know very, very well. It's when they start getting on the offensive. And now Pac, oh, able to catch him with an enziguri. Pac with a tag to Phoenix. Matt with a tag to Nick. And now here comes Phoenix, who's been out of action for the past number of weeks due to the losses to Kenny Omega and for the losses of gaining the AEW World title. I mean, of course, Phoenix was the one who pinned the world champion at the time, Kenny Omega, in a six-man tag match. But ever since then has not been able to get the upper hand on Kenny ever since. And now Phoenix, who has been on fire as of late. He looks like he hasn't missed a beat. And now Phoenix, oh, takes Nick outside. And now look at the go high risk, but Matt Jackson able to catch him. And Matt Jackson just getting up in Phoenix's face, but Phoenix able to come back. And Matt Jackson could be taken out for a good little while in this matchup.
This could mean trouble.
But Matt, oh, an inverted atomic drop from to Phoenix. And Nick follows it up with a suplex. A German suplex, I should say. And now Nick with a tag to his brother Matt. And here's the tag team work of the Young Bucks. An assisted powerbomb. And now Phoenix trying to crawl to the bastard. And he makes the tag to Pac. And both Matt and Pac not willing to give each other the upper hand. But Pac able to take Matt Jackson off his feet. And now Pac able to come back against Matt Jackson. Ooh, and a super kick caught him. Gives Matt Jackson a taste of his own medicine. And I have a feeling it does not taste all that good. But a super kick's not keeping Matt Jackson down as he's able to get the shoulder up. And then rolling neck breaker. And now Mac and Nick could be looking to close this out. And yep, they're looking to finish it. But wait a minute, Pac able to come back now. And now Pac has something planned for Matt. At the top, both of them meet. And oh! Avalanche Falcon Arrow. And the bastard bringing the fight to one half of the Young Bucks. And now the bastard's looking to fly, as you said, Michael Cole. And now, oh! Inverted 450 splash. Hooks both legs, but Matt able to find that shoulder. And now look at this. Phoenix trying to play guard. As Pac locks in the brutalizer. And now Phoenix trying to keep Nick Jackson isolated. And now wait a minute, Phoenix has Nick Jackson up. And oh, wait a minute. I've seen this before. The Phoenix Driver. Phoenix takes out Nick Jackson, but for how long though? Spiked Nick right on the top of his head. And now Pac catches him with a huge enziguri. And now an elbow to the chest of Matt. And this is what I love to see. Two great tag teams that both have so much to give to AEW, giving it all to the people here. And now Pac, oh wait a minute. Pac and are willing to go all or nothing. And oh! Pac may have miscalculated. He may have paid dearly for it. I'm not gonna lie, Pac did hit kind of hard. But now, oh! Catches Matt with a brain buster. This is where things can start to get ugly. And now both teams have got to be spent. And now Pac, look at the strength in the electric chair. Ooh, oh my goodness. That was catastrophic for both Nick and Pac. Well, I'm lying there. And now Pac. Sunset flip into a powerbomb, shoulders down. Can Death Triangle steal one? No! And now Phoenix takes out Nick Jackson after he took out Pac. And things are starting to get down here between the Young Bucks and Death Triangle. And Nick Jackson with a spear. Could this be it for Death Triangle after a huge spear into a cover? But no, Phoenix there to play guard. And now Phoenix again takes out Nick. And now Pac could be hit with a big move from here from Matt Jackson. I stand corrected. And now look at this. You see Matt Jackson trying to roll away from the bastard. But Pac not having any of it. Pac looking to put the exclamation point on one half of the Young Bucks. Dark freaking arrow. Into a cover, hook of the leg, and that's it. Death Triangle are victorious.
Now let's take another look at these guys in action.
What a battle between both teams. That's what I like to see. That's the kind of tag team action I love. And right there, it looked like it was calling time for the Young Bucks after that spear. But no bueno, said Pac and Phoenix. And Death Triangle have a win now over the AEW Tag Team Champions. And Phoenix, what a way to make your return, getting your revenge on 2 out of the 3. That puts you in a vulnerable state. But now the Mexa King is back. He's with his brother. He's with the bastard. And I have a feeling things are going to heat up more now that Rey Fenix is back. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I've just been informed that Christian Cage is in the ring. And he's ready to address the AEW Universe about his intentions and his picture on his world title match that he earned from winning the Casino Battle Royal at Double or Nothing. Give a round of applause for the legend known as Christian Cage. Many call him one of the most underrated superstars in professional wrestling today. Christian, a former TNA World Heavyweight Champion, former WWE World Heavyweight Champion, former ECW Champion, and former NWA World Champ as well. He's done so much for this brand, and it's great to see him back.
Well, that wasn't very nice.
And now let's hear from Christian. Wow, I gotta say, you guys do know how to make an old man feel welcomed. But seriously, I missed you all too, and we missed everything about this. Being in front of all of you, being with the people, those who love professional wrestling, those of you who love AEW. And I will admit, my return or shocking appearance at the Casino Battle Royal may have shocked many people. But let me reassure you, it was for one reason, and one reason only.
Okay.
It was just to have one more match. One more match for me to earn what I believe is rightfully going to be mine. I was talking with Tony Khan in the back end. This is something I think you all are going to love.
One of the most popular superstars in the WWE. No question.
After winning the Casino Battle Royal, I was told that I could have an AEW World title match anytime I want. But he also offered me a full-time AEW contract. And the short story of it is Christian Cage is here to stay.
Okay. And that does it.
So I hope you all are ready for the man who's gonna outwork everyone. It's time for the peeps to see their champion holding the gold yet again, because Christian Cage is the next AEW World Champion.
Your heart pumping? Folks, if that doesn't get you fired up, not sure what will. There's no doubt that everyone in this capacity arena is behind that statement.
And Christian Cage has made it official. He's here full time. We're going to see more of the legend. And he's confirming his entry into a world title match. He didn't say when it was going to be, but he said it's going to happen. So Cage back here on AEW for our main event. And here we go. You hear the music. The revolution is televised. I swear, I love this theme song so much. Thank you, Ricky Starks. And speaking of Ricky Starks, he comes with Taz and Powerhouse Hobbs.
Is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Austin, Texas. Weighing in at 195 pounds. One half of the Ricky Stud.
If this one lives up
On the right is Powerhouse Hobbs. Leading the charge is the leader of Team Taz. Taz is himself. And on the left, the FTW World Champion, Absolute Ricky Starks. I swear, I love doing that. That's never going to get old to me. Ricky Starks, who faced off against Brian Cage in what Taz calls a friendly, mutual test of strength. But little did we know, it was all a master plan to get Cage one step closer to the AEW World title and bring more gold into Team Taz. And you gotta itemize the confidence and praise that Team Taz has for one another. And Ricky Stark's a young up-and-comer with a lot to show, but I have a feeling it's all going to be worth it. Ricky Starks is a future world champion, in my opinion.
It must be nice to be convinced that you're the absolute best there is, period.
And seriously, someone take a picture of that. And here comes Ricky Starks' opponent, the former AEW World Champion, the man who will face current champion and member of Team Taz.
Stud from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Superstar.
Singles action on its way, and it's
Former AEW World Champion. Competed in some of the best matches here in AEW against superstars like Minoru Suzuki, Kenny Omega. List goes on and on. Moxley got up in the face of Brian Cage earlier tonight and told him it doesn't matter who the challenger is, what challenges you want, I'll knock them all down because I ain't afraid of you, I ain't afraid of Team Taz. And now Moxley ready for battle. And you see his best friend and tag team partner Eddie Kingston there, right by his side as Ricky Starks has Hobbs and Taz. And now look at this, Jon Moxley out of the gates with some quick shots right to the face of Ricky Starks. And a huge clothesline from Moxley. And this is what Cage is going to have to deal with in 1 week. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, do not forget to tune in live next week for AEW Premiere. That is where we will have all the championships on AEW Defended, where Jon Moxley, of course, will fight Brian Cage, the current AEW World Champion, for the World Championship. Could Moxley become a two-time World Champion? Oh, wait a minute. Ricky Starks rolls up Moxley. Could he steal one here tonight? No, he can't. But as I was saying, AEW Premier is when all the championships are going to be defended. Moxley will take on World Champion Brian Cage. Hopefully we can see Ricky Starks defend the FTW World Champion. I'll have to get an interview with Taz about that. But we are also going to see the TNT title defended, as Miro will defend the TNT Championship against Eddie Kingston. We'll also see Britt Baker, DMD, defend the AEW Women's World Championship against Thunder Rosa. And so be ready, because you do not want to miss all those great championship matchups that we have. But back to this matchup. Starks with a great leg drop to Moxley takes down the former world champion. And Ricky Starks has quite an impressive resume. He was the first ever NWA television champion. Had battles with people like Nick Aldis, the Cowboy James Storm. He shared the ring with people like Eddie Kingston and Cody and so many more superstars. I have a feeling with his charisma, his in-ring work, Ricky Starks is a future champion. Well, besides the FTW champion. And now Moxley throws Ricky Starks over the top. And Ricky may need to evaluate himself now, as Moxley getting a feel from the crowd. Now Ricky Starks, nice Northern Lights suplex. And really, the Northern Lights are beautiful this time of year. Yeah, that was a little pun. But now Fujiwara armbar applied by absolute Ricky Starks. Can the FTW World Champion tap out the former champion? And you gotta feel Brian Cage is watching this, and he's loving watching Ricky Starks just tear apart Jon Moxley. And a fisherman suplex from the FTW champion. And seriously, you gotta believe that Cage is taking major notes. And now Moxley at the top. And now Moxley. Ooh! That was a pretty stiff headbutt. And now Moxley looking for a big move here. Oh, Ricky Starks caught him with an elbow. Wait a minute. Rebounds and a clothesline takes down Ricky Starks. We saw Moxley use that move last week against Kenny Omega. Does it work here tonight? No, it doesn't. And Ricky Starks has to try to figure out something here against Moxley. And now, oh, Ricky Starks, nice forearm to the face. And now an STO taking down Moxley. And quickly into a cover on Jon Moxley, count of two. No, it's not enough to put him down. Ricky almost put away a former AEW World Champion. And now maybe looking for a little Rochambeau. Maybe not. And now Moxley into the Bulldog choke. The same submission hold that put down Brian Cage, but it's not putting down Ricky Starks. Now Ricky again into that Fujiwara armbar. Wrenching back on the shoulder. The bicep and tricep could be torn from this kind of submission hold. Moxley reverses though. But now wait a minute. Moxley caught him. Paradigm shift. Literally from out of nowhere to no. Somehow Ricky Starks rolled that shoulder up. But I have a feeling Moxley looking for it again. And he got it again for a second time. Paradigm shift. As you may want to do something. Oh! Ricky Starks for a second time kicks out of the paradigm shift.
He's going for it all.
And now Moxley's at the top, begging Ricky, get back up to your feet. Ricky Starks is one tough SOB, but oh, wait a minute. Ricky, can he steal one here? Shoulders are down on Moxley. Almost had him. Just hung on. Just hung on. Stiff chop from Moxley. And now Ricky dumps Jon Moxley right in front of Eddie Kingston. And here comes Taz and Powerhouse Hobbs. And now Moxley at the top yet again. Edging Ricky Starks. Get back up. And now wait a minute. Ricky caught him. Oh my God. Ricky Starks, the power of this young guy. That's what you get for training with Team Taz. That's what you get. And a clothesline. Second one takes down former world champion. And a backbreaker. This is what you need, Ricky. And now Moxley ducks the spear. And Moxley catches him. Paradigm shift. Moxley not satisfied yet. Looks to put the exclamation point with a little bit more damage. Paradigm shift. Hooks the leg, shoulders are down. Ricky Starks ain't kicking up from there.
Hard to imagine, but that match was even better than advertised. Here's another look at that history-making encounter.
Don't discourage Ricky Starks. Probably showed some of the biggest resilience in this matchup. But Moxley just showed that toughness that made him an AEW World Champion. Let's do it. Wild Things! I love that part so much. And right there, Ricky Starks could have stole the victory if he had just pinned the shoulders down a little better. But nevertheless, Moxley victorious and sends a message to Brian Cage and Team Taz. I'm ready. Are you? With that said, ladies and gentlemen, Moxley looks forward to his AEW World Title match next week. Remember, we'll also have more World Titles matches next week as well. So be there for what is sure to be an epic episode of Universe Mode. With that said, thank you all for tuning in for AEW this week. If you guys like this video, then please hit that like button and show your support. It shows you care. And subscribe for more. Put on post notifications so you always know when another video gets dropped and another banger is out on Wild Things. Had to do that one more time for the culture. With that said, goodbye and good damn night. Bang!
If only I could turn back time.